Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing your June predictions. We're going to be taking a look at the energy surrounding your month as well as the events to expect. And to do this reading today, I will be doing it using your zodiac signs. So make sure you check the sun, your sun, moon, and rising. I did it with the intention of getting your messages through the three, if you want. And let's get into your reading. Hey Aries, how are you? Let's take a look at the predictions for the month of June. Let's see what you have first. As always, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. You have the loop. How interesting. Belonging, repetition, change, expectations. Interesting. Okay, let's keep that here. You also have Venus in Aries, how interesting, with lust, right? You have Mars in Capricorn with authority, looking like a great month so far. Okay, you also have the Rowan. Okay, so I see a lot of hard work as well for you Aries this month, but let's take a look at the rest of your cards first. You also have Yang, the Yang energy. Yes, so it's a lot of Martian energy for sure this month for you. We can really see that. All right. You have, the Empress. Okay. I feel already, with all this fire and this lust and authority and the Empress showing up, as well as Rowan, we'll talk about it in a second, that you're being very visible this month, Aries. You're really seen, you're being recognized for one thing or the other. You also have the Two of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups. Big energies, right? You have the Ten of Pentacles, loving your energy for this month. Wow, what a month for you. The Queen of Cups. Did you notice all these court cards and major arcana? Big cards. Wow. You have the Empress again. I'm telling you, Aries, it's a big month for you. You have the Five of Swords. Even the Five of Swords here is all about deities. We have Osiris and Isis and the story of Horus. We'll talk about that in a second if it pertains to your reading. Okay. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the Six of Pentacles. And we have two left that don't fit, because in your reading, as I was shuffling to get your cards, you got a lot of several things. Like from this deck, we have 3 cards. And so anyways, and here you have 2 cards. So I kind of get the idea. We'll open them in the end. I kind of have the idea, Aries, that this is a month full of events for you. My goodness. We see work. We see you being popular among your friends. And we see you connecting with older friends, perhaps family that you haven't seen in a long time, connecting with friends, school friends maybe that you haven't seen in a long time, reconnecting with people who meant a lot to you many years ago, enjoying your time with them. We see a lot of success happening in your work with the authority, the lust, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, or the King of Coins. And the Empress coming up twice. We see a lot of success in terms of your work. Now, Aries, this month, do you see the infinity here as well as the infinity here? Repetition, change, expectations. I'm kind of feeling, to be honest with you, the idea of you juggling 2 important things in your life this month. I'm inclined to say that there is a huge rebirth this month. You're starting something new that you will be giving a lot of care for and a lot of time to this month, especially that you have the Empress twice. We kind of see that you are birthing something, and we also see the idea of you putting two things together or taking care of two things together. And it's not just apparent with the Two of Pentacles here, it's also apparent in your Empress, because here we have the Lady of Guadalupe. Yes, if I recall, I think she's called the Lady of Guadalupe in Mexico, which is a Catholic saint. She represents the people, mixed races, where the natives and the people of European heritage. So she's a symbol of unity, peace, healing, and unity. So we can see something new happening in your life that is going to be equally important to your work. What could that be? A new relationship, or a new project that you're working on, or something that you have your eye on. And this month, you're taking action to finally do something about it and let it become an important part of your daily routine. This could be exercise. This could be healthy eating. You're undertaking something this month with a lot of force, a lot of power, and you're not going to stop until you make it, until you achieve both continued success in your work as well as this project that you're undertaking. You have the Rowan, and the Rowan is known to be able to grow from the tiniest crevices. And so it's a symbol of perseverance. You're working very hard, Aries, this month. Good job, despite that it wasn't easy for you. In the past, with this Five of Swords, I do see that there was maybe a lot of either people ruining what you've been building. Perhaps they were jealous of you. Or we can see that life challenges, you had a lot of challenges happening to you and you're overtaking them this month. Again, this Five of Swords also represents this specific, of course, Five of Swords represents to a great extent rebirth as well. So we're seeing that, and the reason for that is we have Osiris and Isis here, who ruled under the rule of Ma'at, which is the righteous order. Their fourth brother, Set, brought chaos and destruction, murdered Osiris, and probably know this infamous story of Isis crying and picking up the pieces of Osiris that Set left all over Egypt, brought him back together, called upon the gods Thoth, which is the god of magical healing, as well as Anubis, which is the god of funerary rite, and together with their powers they've created the first mummy. And Isis, with her wings, she flapped and blew life back into Osiris, and together they brought Horus. So there's a strong story of you persevering, celebrating this huge win this month. Finally, the pieces are coming back together. Yes, the pieces are coming back together, and there's a rebirth of something else that you are that you're bringing into your life. Could it be nutrition because of this King of Pentacles with the sandwich here? It could be, but not necessarily, of course. Now, what I also see for you, Aries, is that with this King of Pentacles, I see you dealing with a certain shadow, my dear, beautiful friend, this month that you haven't dealt with in the past. Let me show you what I mean here. Do you see here with the Ten of Pentacles? As much as there is huge success, do you see how there is a hidden piece down there that you've endured? Perhaps you've been enduring a lot, and it's time for you to notice this shadow, Aries. You're looking at something here. And especially that this King of Pentacles in the Alice in Wonderland deck, we see it presented as the White King. And as you may know, the White King seems to be busy, seems to be taking care of things, but may not always be efficient in it. and we're talking about the shadow here, Aries, some sort of shadow where you realize, you know what, I haven't been efficient in this area. I need to start taking this off my back. It's been weighing down on me. With the White King, you know the story of Humpty Dumpty when he fell off the wall. The White King sent a lot of white soldiers to save Humpty Dumpty, but as we know, nothing could put Humpty Dumpty back again. And so, yeah, there's this idea of you may be putting a certain shadow aside, and you realizing this month, no, I haven't been analyzing this the right way. I looked like I was doing something about it, but I wasn't. And now it's time for me to take a look at the shadow, finally deal with it in the right way, take a look at the root cause, and take the right action to heal this part. You'll be loving with this shadow surrounded by the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. We see a lot of balance in this area in your shadow, you trying to balance this area in your life, Aries. All the best of luck. Congratulations for doing that. Definitely bringing something into balance. There's a lot of force and power in you this month, especially that you'll be proud of yourself for all of this recognition that you're getting, for all of this success that you're creating, and is going to further encourage you to take things off your back, the things that have been weighing you down, like we discussed, and to take a look at things, how you can finally deal with it, which will bring a lot of happiness and balance into your life, Aries. Now, we left 2 cards. I'm quite curious what they are here. What an eventful month, right? You have, wow, the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. What more can we say, Aries? Wouldn't we all want to be in your place this month? Good job. I'm very happy for you. You can already see the 10 of Cups. It's a beautiful month for you. The 4 of Wands, you're celebrating many successes. You're having a lot of fun with gatherings and meeting perhaps with family and people that mean so much to you. You're celebrating the idea that you're starting something that you've wanted for a long time. After a long time of stress, maybe with the 5 of Swords here. Things going against you, not really... challenges that weren't really helping you do what you wanted to do exactly. But most of all, you're celebrating some sort of authority with all the Martian energy here. Lust and Mars and Capricorn with authority, the Yang energy. I see there's a lot of power this month. This could mean a raise, some sort of raise. You getting a position or being greatly recognized, Aries, this month. A wonderful month for you. I'm wishing you all the best of luck in this month, Aries. This was your reading. I loved it. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book, Aries. You might be interested in it. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. It really could help you in your journey. It has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. There's also an audiobook to that if you're interested. I just released it, and if you'll find the link to this ebook down in the description box. And Aries, all the best of luck this month. I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Taurus, how are you? Let's take a look at your predictions for the month of June. Okay, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the moon, interesting. Chaos, illusion, intuition. Create and wait for clarity. All right, so let's see what this is all about. You have Saturn in Sagittarius with fulfillment. Loving that for you, Taurus. You also have Saturn in Taurus with ostentation. With Saturn coming up twice, I'm kind of having this idea that you've been through some big challenge here, and you're bypassing it with great luck, because that's a talisman of winning the lottery. So, oh, you have Taurus here. So yes, we can clearly see that you are winning something, winning over a challenge. Let's see. You have hops, and hops, yes, hops is known to, you see, it grows over walls and buildings, and so nothing stops in its way, and blossoms as well, beautiful flowers. Let's see. Let me move these down there and look at the rest of your cards. So you have regeneration. Do you see how your energy is consistent here, Taurus? Okay, regeneration. What is this about? Let's take a look at your tarot cards. So you have the World, which is clearly showing an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one, especially with regeneration here. So something with the moon and all of this volcano, something used to burn, something used to hurt, it's ending this month for you. A lot of pain was there, obviously. You have the Fool. I mean, come on. The World card and the Fool card. This is definitely an end of a cycle and a beginning of a new one for you. There's a new beginning in your month of June, Taurus. You're leaving something behind that used to hurt, that wasn't stable, that wasn't right, and you're beginning something all totally anew. You have the Empress. The Empress is, of course, a rebirth of something. So we're getting a consistent idea here. But speaking of conflict, we see this is the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. So we're seeing perhaps, maybe this is a conflict with some sort of maternal or paternal figure in your life. This could be also someone who's in charge of something, like a manager, or maybe a colleague of a certain department who should be helping you do things right, but is kind of creating chaos. This could be someone who's supposed to take care of you, not literally, but I mean be there for you is what I want to say. Have your interest at heart, your best interest at heart, but is creating chaos. Yeah. Okay. You have the Nine of Wands, and here you see the Tweedles again going into battle. So yeah, it's like, it's like a battle that doesn't necessarily need to happen with someone. It's an end of this cycle of some sort of battle, as I felt from the beginning, remember? It's the end of some bickering with someone who's just brought a lot of unnecessary drama or pain in your life, Taurus. How interesting. Okay. You also have, get out of here, the Nine of Wands again. So it's like you're going through this battle once and for all, ending all of this and moving forwards. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are moving, Taurus, for you, that's for sure. The World card, the Fool, in conjunction with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change, regenerate, and you're moving out of this energy. I'm so sorry, Taurus, with all of this pain. It obviously was very emotional for you with the Moon card appearing here. We see there was a lot of illusion, perhaps a lot of lying, a lot of defending oneself for no apparent reason, just for winning, creating an illusion, gaslighting. Yeah, there was lack of clarity. And with the talisman here for the lottery, I see that with one swift move, you're persevering, you're moving above all of that, you're winning this fight somehow, you're pushing it with one swift, smart move. and ending this cycle altogether and beginning a new one. Perhaps other people will find out, yeah, especially that you're being crowned here. You're minding your own business and people coming in and crowning you. You know, it's kind of reminding me, you know what? This is reminding me of the trial that was going on last week with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. And as much as there was unfairness, people thought that he was the one in the wrong. Now the public opinion is kind of crowning Johnny Depp, standing by his side, telling him, we believe you, we see now the character, we see what happened. Yeah, some kind of good luck like that, where something will point out the unfairness, the bickering, this silly war here, and everyone will be standing by your side. Taurus, this is great news for you, and I'm also very sorry about this whole situation. I see you've been very patient, persistent, trying to push it out of your way. You're much wiser, much grounded. You weren't acting in this childish way, and you're persevering this month, standing up for yourself, showing up what's right, and I see everyone standing by your side, Taurus. You have Temperance, things coming into balance finally for you. The 10 of Swords, my goodness. Do you see the energy? I'm so sorry here. It's like someone was literally trying to take you out of a certain area. Maybe this is a colleague trying to set boundaries, trying to push you out of something that you deserved to take, that you worked hard with your own hands to do, something along these lines, and was really hurting you a lot. You couldn't take it anymore. That with the 10 of Swords, this is the end of this brutal cycle. Coming back into balance, people finding out what they're doing. Okay, so you have 3 more cards here, Taurus. You have the 3 of Pentacles. I'm really inclined to feel like this has to do with some sort of cooperation at work, with people constantly doing things to each other's backs. Some helping, some doing things in the back. Especially with the 10 of Swords, it's also the energy of doing something behind somebody's back. So it looks from the outside like there's a collaboration or a cooperation, but in fact, it's really not. I'm so sorry about that, Taurus. Such silly energy here. Okay. You have the 2 of Wands. A very lovely and interesting 2 of Wands. As well as the Ace of Cups. And I love this specific Ace of Cups. And to have this as your last card in this specific reading is mind-blowing. Because this here is represented as an archangel doing some sort of alchemical process to the water, bringing in the energy of the moon. Do you see? What used to trouble you is now going to be relieved off of your back. You're being taken care of and loved, Taurus. You're finding a lot of peace and love and getting your life back, getting your rights back as well. A lot of patting on the back from the people around you. A lot of see, with the 2 of Wands, there's a lot of digging. Now that people can see what's going on, some are digging some evidence and trying to find out what happened to you. Just like the exact case with Johnny Depp, right? Now that everyone's interested, everyone's digging, finding out what happened. Oh, this makeup case, for example, wasn't even created at that time, yada, 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 things like that. And you really feel the love this month of your spirit guides, of the universe, of your angels. you see that you are loved and protected. You're getting some sort of right back. People are standing by you this month, and you're ending this cycle, this vicious cycle, Taurus, for you, with a lot of beautiful regeneration, and blossoming, and a lot of fortune and good luck. Balance is coming into your life in the month of June, Taurus. All the best of luck with that. My heart is with you. I'm so sorry for what happened, but there's big energy surrounding the month of June, around the summer solstice. All the best of luck with that, Taurus. Very happy to have done this reading for you. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so, Taurus, if you're interested in that, there's also an audiobook that I've released this month. You might be interested in that. You'll find the link to this ebook down in the description box. And it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Gemini, how are you? Welcome to your June predictions reading. Let's take a look at your cards and see what's going on for you this month. So you have the strange wind. Madness, mischief, whim, incomprehensible whispers. Quite interesting. Okay. You have Mars in Pisces with escape. Such mysterious energy so far, Gemini. Okay. You have Basil. And this straight away reminds me of the holy basil. You have the moonwort. All right. And you have community. That's really beautiful. Fits really beautiful. It fits really nicely with your energy, Gemini, the community card here. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards and see what this is all about. So you have the Knight of Wands. You have the Two of Pentacles. The Knight of Swords. So you have two knights so far. Are you, with the wind and the two knights, I'm seeing strong force, especially with the moonwort, because the moonwort is a magical plant that is known to melt even metal, melt locks. So you're unlocking something, taking an obstacle out of your way this month and charging forward with great speed. Whoa, you have the Wheel of Fortune. What a great month for you, Gemini. Lovely month. Some sort of surprise, specifically a surprise is happening for you this month where you really are shocked and in disbelief that you got hit with that type of luck. Isn't this wonderful? All right, let's see the rest of your cards. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Knight of Cups. A lot of knights, do you see? You're charging and moving forward, Gemini. You have the Two of Wands. Again, we're with the god Janus looking towards the past and towards the future. So something is shifting. And that goes beautifully here with the holy basil. And as you may know, in India, they place a holy basil on the forehead of a deceased person so that when Vishnu comes, they can recognize them or see them and welcome them to heaven. You also have the Eight of Swords. Some sort of tricky situation here. Remember, Gemini, I like to read honestly. I'll tell you the good, the great, the wonderful, and the things to take care of so that you are in charge of making the best out of this month. So something here, there is a situation during your June the month of June, where you kind of feel stuck in something that inappropriate or shouldn't happen, or is just not right or not fair, but you're never stuck. This is coming from someone who is supposed to be right and just with the Queen of Swords. Usually the Queen of Swords is someone who is astute, wise, just, fair, says things honestly. But here in the Alice in Wonderland deck, it's depicted as the Queen of Hearts. And as we know, in Alice in Wonderland, the Queen of Hearts uses her power for the wrong. You know when she constantly says, off with their heads. So we see someone who's using their power in an unfair way. And that's kind of making you feel a little bit stuck. Listen, Gemini. Always remember that the Eight of Swords is an energy that depicts that you might think that you are stuck, but you really are not, Gemini. And we'll explore this in a little while. This reading here is to empower you and to make you see your month in a way where you are in charge and no one else. All right. You have the Hierophant. So you're learning something this month for sure. I'll leave these two cards unopened till the end. I believe it's meant to be like that because there is no more space on the table. So I see a transition in your life, Gemini, this month. With the escape, we can see here, remember when we said there's a lot of movement? So perhaps you have someone in your community that will offer you something, depending on what the situation is that is toxic in your life, that will help you leave this unfair situation where it's left in the past and help you escape towards something in the future. And that's where you're lucky, you're not expecting. There's a great connection that you have. Someone see, you have a hotel. It's like you're moving to somewhere else. Someone who can see this unfairness, can see that you're suffering in one area or the other. Maybe you're living with someone who is really unfair to you, is keeping you stuck. Maybe you're in a job with a boss or a colleague that is really using their powers against you, with a landlord that is using their powers against you. Maybe this is also a certain teacher or professor in charge of a project you're working in, and you're moving into another group that is more fair and better. So yeah, there's the energy of a hit of luck somewhere in your life where someone is using their powers against you. Someone in the month of June is coming in to assist you, help you with an opportunity where you're ending one unfair phase of your life and starting another, Gemini. This person is a person who has, with the Hierophant, some sort of position, but not necessarily the same position as the person who mistreated you. Here, this is someone who's respected in their community. Maybe this is someone who has a lot of contacts, someone who people trust and love, and will be helping them help you out of this situation, Gemini. So you'll be thanking your connections this month. It's helping you in so many ways. And while you could have felt stuck for a long time, this situation is so powerful, just like the moonwort. It could melt away locks where you thought you just got stuck there. There's no probable way out. It just doesn't make sense. This month, it seems like what used to seem impossible is absolutely possible. It would blow your mind. This is why you have the strange wind. Something that came out of nowhere, created movement that you would have never thought in a million years that it could come like that. But it will. And you'll get used to this new beginning where you'll be pinching yourself every morning. Did this really happen? Am I really out of this? And it's going to be your new reality that you will be enjoying and believing in every day. Gemini, such sweet energy here, coming back into balance finally. Do you see how many movement you have in your reading? Moving, 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 moving. Unbelievable. So Gemini, if you feel like you're stuck with this person, if you feel like they are really taking a toll on you, never believe that you are stuck. Always be hopeful. Always try your best, but at the same time, know that there is someone here this month who will be helping you out. Let's check out your last two cards, Gemini. So happy for you. So you have the Three of Cups. Again, we can see a strong collaboration happening. This is a strong synchronicity, as we were talking about this now. Strong collaboration between you and others into helping you celebrating this moment and come out of it victorious. And you have the Queen of Pentacles showing independence. Independence from someone who was, what's the word? Corrupted? Someone who used their power to make other people nervous or scared and to get their way. So I'm very happy for you, Gemini. May you have the best of luck. Beautiful community here. Yeah, a lot of flying this month, a lot of moving away from something and experiencing a new world that you love. All the best of luck with that, Gemini. Take care of yourself. Move away from toxicity and you'll be assisted in that this month. This was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. There's an audiobook to that as well now available. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And Gemini, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Cancer, how are you? Welcome to your June predictions. Let's take a look at your cards and see the energies of this month. So you have the Loop. There's another zodiac sign that got the Loop. I can't remember which one. So you have the Loop, belonging, repetition, change, expectations. Okay. You have Venus in Cancer with birth. How interesting is that? Okay. Something maybe is starting for you, Cancer. Let's see. You have Mercury in Aries with restlessness. So maybe something is about to begin and you're going to be very excited about it this month, Cancer. All right, you also have cornflower. Okay. How interesting. With the cornflower, for a lot of you, but not necessarily, of course, but for a lot of you, this could be a new spark happening in love, seeing all the Aries and the Venus, and especially the cornflower, because the cornflower, it owes its name, its folklore name, wayward, to a German legend where a girl planned to elope her beloved, and they've arranged to meet, and she's waited for days for him to appear, and he didn't, and eventually her feet took root to where she was and turned into the first pimpernel flower. So because of that, I'm kind of feeling with the energies here that a new spark is about to begin, making you a bit restless this month, thinking about it all the time. Just like a movie film here. You're playing it over and over in your head, very excited about it. I don't know how it's going to go like. We'll find out together. But like I said, Cancer, this does not need to be a spark of love. This could be a spark of a new idea, a spark of a new project that is speaking to your heart. A new idea, maybe you're planning to travel. Something pops into your mind, or something happens that brings a spark and you're really excited about it. Okay, so you have the Yang energy. Did these two come up before? Was it Aries? I could be wrong. If you checked Aries and Cancer, this must be a confirmation. My goodness. Okay, you have time for a nap. I'm getting with time for a nap in conjunction with Yang. A lot of daydreaming, you know? You know how when you're so excited about something that you're not really in touch of reality because you're in the other world imagining it and reliving it and enjoying it. Something is about to happen for you this month that you're super excited about, Cancer. It's just bringing a lot of fire here for you. You have strength. The King of Pentacles. That's an interesting King of Pentacles. I don't want to jump into conclusions. Let's wait and see the rest of your cards. You have the Knight of Wands. So if this is a romantic connection, my dear Cancer, Knight of Wands is someone who's charming, who knows what to say, is exciting to be with, you know? But having it as a horse here, especially this goes very well with the Knight of Wands. It's something that is staying in place for a little while. So maybe there's an initial period of daydreaming about it a lot, thinking about it a lot, but not a lot of action being taken. Especially with the tortoise here, this could be slow movement. A lot of fast energy in terms of emotions, but slow movement. Hey, slow but steady wins the race, right? But I do see something here. I don't want to give it off until we see the rest of your cards. You have the Six of Cups. The Knight of Wands with the Six of Cups could be for some of you something from the past, but again, not necessarily. In fact, this is the Alice in Wonderland deck. It could signify that you're coming out of reality. You know how Alice in the beginning is with her cats and goes into the glass of the mysterious world. So it's like you're shifting realities this month, Cancer. You have the King of Wands, a lot of passion, a lot of love for something, a lot of, for a project maybe. The Four of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands, exploring new lands. Do you see with this Page of Wands, it's like, it seems like this character or figure is coming from the spring, but is exploring the lands of winter. Step by step, exploring something from another season, from another world. Especially the Two of Wands is, in Thoth, is the first deacon of Aries. So we see Mars and Aries with force, destroying something for something to exist. Let's see. You have, wow, the Nine of Cups. Ending the reading with a lot of happiness and a certain wish coming true. So that's good to know. I'll be waiting to see what these are at the end. There's no space for them, or room for them now. So let's keep them here and take a good look at your month, my dear Cancer. Definitely an emotional month, full of highs and lows in terms of emotions. But with the Six of Cups here, going into the illusion world or the fantasy world, you know, just like children, because the Six of Cups is like we're exploring childhood. And, you know, during our early years, we have the tendency to believe in superheroes and the supernatural. Maybe because we've just come from the spiritual world. And so here I see that you're exploring something that with the innocence might seem naive in the beginning. There's so much for you to learn about this, Cancer, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to turn out bad. You do have the Nine of Cups. You will be happy, but there's so much for you to explore within this dream or beautiful emotion that you have towards something. Is it a dream job that you wish to have? Is it a dream project you wish to do? Is it a spark with someone? Is it pregnancy that you're very excited about, a child coming? These are all probable, and it's going to differ from one person to the other watching the reading. But we do see that you're meeting up with your dreams here. Although I will say with the cornflower. Apologies. Oh, why did I say pimpernel when it's cornflower? What happened here? See, the illusionary world. I mixed up the pimpernel with the cornflower. So look, Cancer, this month, you're seeing something. That's why you have the innocence of the Six of Cups. As something in the beginning, slowly you're going to see it for what it is. It won't necessarily be something that you won't like, but you will learn and grow along this journey, and you will be getting your dream come true. Something that you are very passionate about and want to happen. It will happen for you, Cancer, but you're treading a new territory. You're having new feelings for something. You're excited about something and you're being restless. And with all of these emotions, sometimes with the tortoise here, it might look like one thing, and that's what I wanted to say from the beginning, but it might turn out to be more than what you imagined. With more, there could be more good that you didn't see and more challenges that you didn't see. Not a bad thing, but it's a growing process for you, Cancer. So what I'm seeing as advice for you, continue to dream with the King of Wands, but kings are balanced energies, meaning don't continue to go on a loop, reimagining something over and over and feeling the highs of this beautiful emotion without putting into consideration other things that you may not be seeing. So with the Four of Pentacles, hold on to that. Enjoy it, dream, imagine, but at the same time be grounded and take a look at the good and the bad along with that. With strength coming in your reading here, it's really giving you the advice to anchor these emotions, enjoy them, feel them, be excited about them, but always stay grounded and in control so that you can go through with your dreams while being grounded and planning for it right. It gives you the opportunity to see the good that you're not seeing, as well as the challenges that you may not be seeing in this situation, Cancer. But overall, a super exciting month. May you enjoy it. It looks like it's a new thing happening in your life that you will enjoy. This is not bad news, my dear Cancer. You have the Nine of Cups. This is in specific a dream or a wish coming true for you. It's going to be amazing. But take your time, with, as the Two of Wands here suggests, take your time to explore this new land, to explore this new beginning carefully, while enjoying the good, but having an open eye, or being anchored enough, grounded enough to be able to see the challenges, to be able to see why it's not moving forward, as this horse suggests, Cancer. Now, I believe we should take a look at the last two cards that came here. Wow, the Lovers. So Cancer, really for a lot of you, not, again, I'm gonna repeat this, not necessarily, but for a lot of you, this could be a romantic connection. For a lot of you, you are choosing to do something exciting, because the Lovers course. Maybe you're taking a course or a class. But the Lovers card is about making a choice. Choosing something that your heart desires. Okay. So you're making a choice this month. You're experiencing something magnificent. And you have the Page of Cups. It's a new beginning that you love. You will be enjoying this month to no degree, to a great degree is what I want to say. To no limit is exactly what I want to say. It's going to be a fun month for you, and you're moving along this energy with happiness, with the dream coming true. Yes, you will learn a lot. You will see that you need to ground these emotions, but they will not disappoint you nonetheless, Cancer. Cancer, that was your reading. I'm wishing you all the best of luck. May you have a wonderful month and a wonderful year, and from that year extending to the rest of your life. This was your reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. You will see that this book achieves that for you. There's an audiobook, by the way, that I just released to this book. And if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And Cancer, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for sharing this wonderful energy with me. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Leo, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June prediction. So you have the Fan. Quite interesting. Let me adjust that so you can see it. There we go. The Fan. Isn't that really cool? Number 1. So enthusiasm, devotion. Is it time to choose a side? So let's see what this is all about, Leo. You also have Moon in Scorpio with power. Yeah, and fits beautifully with your energy, the Fan and power. You're a leader by nature, Leo. So let's see what this is. You have the Willow, which reminds me of a backbone, and I'll tell you why in a second. But this kind of goes hand in hand with the Fan here. You're being the backbone of something or a group. You also have tick-tock. Quite interesting. Tick-tock. Time is running. Let's see. All right. You have, wow, the 7 of Cups. I'm kind of feeling, because the 7 of Cups is all about dreaming and wishing, and with all of these genie lamps, perhaps a dream coming true. Dream coming true this month. You have, wow, the High Priestess in Shahrazad, the 1001 Nights. So with the High Priestess, this is a surprise coming. You're not aware of this knowledge, but you are in divine timing this month, getting a huge dream coming for you, Leo. A big dream happening for you that is released. This is really cool, Leo. So happy for you. Okay, you have the Hermit. What an interesting Hermit. This is, what is it called? The Mock Turtle. So this is from the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. Oh my goodness, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, your cards are magnificent. Wow, certainly a dream coming true. You have the Empress, birthing of something, something coming to life. You have the 4 of Cups. And obviously, it's happening as a surprise for you, Leo. You're not expecting that. That's why it's a dream coming true. But with TikTok, it's written for it to happen this month for you. Your reading is amazing. so far I haven't seen such big energies like that. Oh, you only have one of these cards. Okay. You also have the Devil card. You have the Ace of Cups card. Now this Ace of Cups came in another reading. It's like we can see an archangel here. You're really being taken care of, Leo, this month. You have the Hermit again. Now that's significant. And you have the Four of Swords. Four of Cups and Four of Swords. What is going on here, Leo? Let's take a closer look at your cards. I see now. I see now. That's why you have the Hermit here twice. With the Hermit, it's someone who's going deep within, someone who's found wisdom, someone who's found, someone who you want to listen to, found some sort of wisdom. And that's why I'm saying with the #1 fan, you're heard this month, Leo. You're seen as a leader, someone who is showing the way, showing the light. But I do see at the beginning of your month, someone trying to take that from you with this specific Hermit in the Alice in Wonderland. With the Mock Turtle, someone pretending to be you. Someone trying to take it behind your back, acting as the devil here. Trying to act as the leader, as the person who can go through this. But that's not going to work, Leo. We do see that you have archangels protecting you. It's your time to take it now, and nothing can take it from you. You're taking something big. Perhaps you're taking a big position at work. You're leading something important. People are relying on you, seeing that you're the only one that can do it. You seem to these people like you are the backbone, Leo. And the reason I say that from the very beginning is because the Ainu people of Japan, they believe that the human backbone was originally formed from the bending length of a willow. And it's amazing because the beautiful thing about a willow branch is that it can bend. It simply bends when the wind blows, but it does not let itself be broken. So you come across to me as someone who is very reliable, someone who's strong, someone who people can rely and depend on to lead the way. And you're being presented with a huge offer this month, Leo, that will give you a lot of power, because people want you to lead the way in some areas, like you're the lighthouse. This is a false lighthouse with the devil and this specific Hermit here. With the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords, this is coming to you by surprise, Leo. You're not really expecting this, and the reason for that is with this Wheel of Fortune. This is the beginning of Alice's journey, right? When the rabbit left the fan on the in the hallway in the door. And little does Alice know, she picks up the fan. She does not know yet how to make herself smaller or bigger. She's unaware of that. You know, later on she meets the caterpillar, she eats the mushroom, and she now is in control of how she gets bigger and smaller in this one new wonderland that she's in. But this is the first time where circumstances are making Alice smaller and bigger. This fan really shrunk Alice so that she can pass through the hallway. So situations are helping you out in the beginning. You're leading the way, but you're leading it with a lot of good fortune and good luck. You're being helped and assisted here with your archangels, Leo. On the outside to people, you seem to be someone who knows how to do it. You're destined to go through this journey that you're going through, to lead this. It's a dream come true for you as well, with this specific Seven of Cups and this specific High Priestess with the 1001 Sherazad Nights, Arabian Nights, And the Wheel of Fortune here, we can really see it is a dream come true for you. And you are assisted to go through it. In fact, even the ones who try to come and take it from you are not going to succeed at that. You are the chosen leader here for something, Leo. And it's your time to take it now. You're unaware in both of these Four of Cups and Four of Swords. It's coming to you. Let me adjust that. There we go. It's coming to you as a surprise. You can even be listening to this and going, what? How is that going to happen? You're totally oblivious to this. You're unaware, but you're taking on a big, powerful role this month as a surprise. But to you, it's not something that you're not sure you want to take. This is a dream come true for you. It's part of your spiritual path and journey, Leo. So cool. It's like people are trying to take it, but nothing can, no one, I mean, can take something from you that is meant to be given to you. Leo, you're meant to do this now. And I see that this is a new chapter in your life, a new stage of your life, Leo. So I would say, whether this is actually a person trying to take something from you, or the circumstances at the moment making you feel that you are alone, that it's not going to happen for you. This is your own mind. It could be even your own mind playing games on you. Don't take these ideas, Leo. Understand that this is your time. This is the time where your dream is coming true. It's not breaking. It might be bending here and there to teach you some lessons, but it's not breaking, Leo. It is your time. What is yours to take will be given to you. You will be taking it. And overall, as much as it's an exciting month for you, where all your dreams are coming true, Leo, or a huge dream for you is coming true, it's overall a relaxing month. I don't see that it's going to be a stressful month in any way, with all of these, with this huge opportunity coming to you, and with all of the people depending on you, cheering for you. It's not stressing you out. In fact, I see you calm. I see you doing things with great consideration. You're taking your time to think about how to do things properly, to lead the way, to help these people out with this opportunity, as well as understanding that it's a journey where little by little you cease to let the world or this opportunity take control of your path, but rather you will understand, as Alice in Wonderland did later on, meeting the caterpillar, that being bigger or being smaller in order to go through this wonderland is really in her hands. So that's what I'm seeing here for you, Leo. All the best of luck with this new chapter in your life. Loved your reading. All the best of luck with that, Leo. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But Leo, really, this book can help you out in achieving the things that you want, because it has all the secrets and advice to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. It is now also in audio format. I wanted to announce that as well. And Leo, if you're interested in this ebook, you'll find a link to it down in the description box. And it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June predictions. So first of all, we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the record player. Let me adjust that. There we go. Repetition, vibes, grooves, grooves. Stop living in the past. Honestly, I'm seeing with the record player here some nice music. I see you having a nice time, enjoying your time. And I see with the repetition that you are having a nice time over and over and over. Is this a good thing? I see it as a good thing. Let's take a look at the rest of your reading, Virgo. Such a lovely month so far. You also have Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. Again, beautiful energy. Maybe some of you are working on some music or some creative endeavor. You're drawing, you're getting back in touch with something that you really love. This could be one thing. You also have Mars in Capricorn with authority. It's like with this combination, I'm kind of feeling like you're feeling on top of the world this month, Virgo. You have the Lily of the Valley. I love the Lily of the Valley. But this is making me understand something here, actually. Okay, well, depends on the rest of the cards where this is taking us with the Lily of the Valley. This could either be great medicine or something that may fool you. Let's see. I don't know, Virgo. What I do know is that I will give you your reading honestly. But so far, so great, not just so good. Time for a nap. Ooh, this came in another zodiac sign. So you have time for a nap. I see this month you're relaxing, you're chilled, you're happy, you're living your life. It's such a beautiful month for you, Virgo. So happy for you. You have the Three of Swords. That's an interesting Three of Swords as well. But let's see how this fits into the picture. Now, with the Lily of the Valley and the specific Three of Swords, I'm starting to see a pattern here. Okay. You have the Six of Swords. The King of Wands. The Moon. Such an emotional month. You feel at peace. You feel relaxed. I will get to that in a second. You have the King of Cups. You're just enjoying your time here. Virgo, a beautiful month for you. You have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, I'm not making this mistake again. This is the Seven of Swords. I said that this card was the Three of Swords twice on this channel. Can you believe it? So it's such a tricky card with the Seven of Swords. It tricked me twice. So this is a tricky situation here. Yes, now this is confirming for sure that tricky situation that I'm seeing here, as well as the sort of vibes that I got from the record player. I'm kind of understanding what this is about now for you, for sure, Virgo. You have the Page of Cups. Okay, so I'll leave these two to the side. Do we have space? We actually have space. No, not like every reading. This one, we have space. We can reveal the last two cards. So what do we have? We have... Ooh, the Nine of Cups. I'm telling you, Virgo. It's a really happy month for you. I see a lot of eating, spending time with loved ones. Perhaps some of you are partying, but mostly I'm just seeing you indulging, having a nice time, gathering with loved ones, feeling relaxed, spoiled. Beautiful, beautiful month for you. And you have... oh my goodness, Virgo, the Ten of Cups. Again, do you see that? Do you see that? The idea of eating, enjoying, indulging, spending time with loved ones, right? Just living the month to the fullest. But here is what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. Be careful. Enjoy the month. It is there for you to enjoy. It is there for you to love. It's a blessing. Take it. Especially with the Six of Pentacles. The message is take it. But with the Six of Swords is take it slowly. And here's what I see. If you fully indulge in this energy, Virgo, you may perhaps veer off course to other important things in your life. And the reason I'm really saying that is because this is such a tricky energy. You really love indulging in it. You really want to have fun with the King of Wands to the fullest, but the kings are balanced. Be careful with the moon. Don't start a path that may be hard for you to come out of. I'll let you know right now what I mean. So here we see with the Lily of the Valley, the idea that something can be greatly beneficial for you, but if you're not careful, it might turn into poison. And the reason I'm saying that is because the Lily of the Valley, valley was known. They extracted medicine from it, known as the agua ora, or aurea. It's how it's pronounced, agua aurea, or the gold water, which was, like I said, historically distilled from the Lily of the Valley. And it was so valuable in terms of combating strokes and nervous disorders that it was actually kept in golden vessels and silver as well. So, but don't be fooled, because the majority of the plant is highly poisonous. Here's the duality that we're seeing here. And if you're not careful, during this month, Virgo, maybe you can veer off course, perhaps. One example could be indulging and having fun that you lose your way in terms of your studies, or in terms of your work, or maybe in terms of your health plan that you have. That could be one thing. Also could be indulging in materialistic things to the extent where you forget to appreciate the valuable things and the valuable people in your life, that it could one way or the other veer you off course and from what is really important. So your message here, Virgo, is please indulge and have a great month. But with the moon, be careful. As you feel on top of the world and living such a dream, it's a marvelous month, Virgo, not to let you veer you off course. Keep your balance, Virgo. Enjoy it while making sure that you take care of the important things in your life, your important work, and most importantly, the important people in your life. And as you go through this month with this type of balance, you will be able to take the best from it, because overindulging now might be poisonous later. You might lose it. And the reason I'm saying you might lose it, because with the Three of Swords, this talks about the beautiful story, the Japanese fairy tale of the crane. And I won't waste your reading on it, but I keep saying I don't want to waste your reading, and you guys keep telling me, please say the story. So I will do that. And you will understand from the story your message from the reading. This fairy tale talks about a woodworker, a Japanese woodworker, who once saw a crane being stuck, hunted down. And he felt so sorry for this crane that he decided to free this beautiful, graceful crane. Before it flew off, it looked deeply into the woodworker's eyes for a moment, and then it flew off. The next day, his door knocks, and he opens it to see a beautiful woman, a graceful, beautiful woman who asked for a shelter and food. And of course, the woodworker let her in, fed her, and he was so awestruck by her beauty and grace that he instantly asked her for marriage, her hand for marriage. They got married, but the woodworker was not well off, was barely making ends meet to feed himself, and now he had to feed him and his wife. And so later on, his beautiful wife suggested that she would create some beautiful fabric for him to sell in the market for a lot of money, but she agreed with him that he would never enter the room while she was making the fabric. So She went into the room, left for a couple of days, came out with beautiful, masterful fabric. He was awestruck. He took it to the market, was sold for a high price, and now they had money to live comfortably. And so she did that several times, getting into the room for a couple of days in secrecy and coming out with even more beautiful fabric. And they were getting richer and richer. But every time she got into the room to prepare this fabric, she got frailer and frailer. And so the woodworker, or her husband, was starting to feel worried about the decline in her health, that he couldn't take it any longer. And one time he decided to sneak and see what is going on behind the room. And he realized that his wife was actually a crane, and she was taking from her own feathers to weave this beautiful fabric. And that's why she was becoming frailer and frailer each time. And his wife noticed that he broke his promise, and that he came in and he saw her like that, and saw that she was a crane. And she felt so shocked that he came and saw her as a crane, that she fled off and never came back again. So we see through your reading here, there is a risk with this indulgement, Virgo. And your advice is to, do you see the warnings in all your reading here? Indulge, have fun, but don't let it kill you, or don't let it kill something important in your life. Don't let it kill an important project, or your work, or your time, your health, or an important person or important people in your life. So have fun, indulge, live your best life, but always remember what's important in terms of time, projects, dreams, people, and health as well, Virgo. That's what I'm strongly seeing here for you this month. But overall, Virgo, if you do heed this call and do things slowly, all while taking everything into consideration, you do see that you will get the benefit of the Lily of the Valley, where everything goes beautifully for you. You have a great, wonderful month that you love. Look at your cards, Virgo. They're wonderful. The 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. There we go. Now you can see it. The 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. A beautiful month for you. May you be blessed. A relaxing... It's your time to indulge and have fun. It's yours for the taking, Virgo. So take it and enjoy it. Just be careful to never lose what's important. Listen to the warnings. Listen to the people who are telling you, for example, that are asking for a promise, perhaps, or that want to spend time with you, or for the projects that you may want to do, or to your body even. Whatever it is, heed the call is your message, Virgo. Enjoy your month. May you have a splendid year, Virgo. Looks amazing for you. I wish you all the best of luck. This was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so, Virgo, if you feel like this book would help you out in your journey, there's a link down in the description box to this ebook, and now there's an audiobook to it as well. And Virgo, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I loved your reading. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Libra, how are you? Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June predictions. Okay, so take a look at your oracle cards first. So you have the Bear, patience, boundaries, wait for the right moment. Interesting. Let's take a look at the rest of your cards, Libra. You also have Sun in Leo with fortune. Isn't this beautiful to start off your reading? Wow, Libra. Wow. You have Moon in Gemini with adaptability. So these two coming together is actually giving me a hunch. I'm kind of getting the idea that this month you're going to have something going so wonderful for you. It's like a boom, something amazing happening for you, great fortune, but at the same time I'm seeing you dealing with something that was difficult but actually coming into balance with it, speaking of Libra. So great month overall, but let's see the rest of your cards. Okay, so you have the Aconite. Interesting that the Aconite comes here. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Wait for the right moment, patience, boundaries. There is some sort of challenge this month, Libra. And don't worry about challenges. And also know that I will be giving your reading honestly, just as it is. But also understand that it's all in your hands to make the best out of it. So great month overall, but do be careful with the Aconite and adaptability here. I do see some sort of challenge. This challenge is short-lived. Why am I saying that? Because the Aconite was named after a hill where Hercules fought Cerberus. This is the three-headed hound. In a brief, short battle, but it was quite bloody. But you can see that you're going through some sort of strong challenge, but you're coming out victorious. Yes, you're coming out victorious from this challenge and in control. So great energy overall. Look forward to, increasing your power and your strength, seeing yourself have a lot of self-confidence, confidence to go through something that you may otherwise have seen as challenging, Libra. Very happy for you. So have patience as you have with the bear here. Set strong boundaries. Wait for the right moment to take action, and boom, great fortune comes because of that. You will not believe me, Libra, unless you've been seeing all the piles, how many times this card came in this month reading with a lot of the zodiacs. I think this is the third time that it comes. So we have a lot of forceful energy with the yang. Something strong is about to happen. There's, with the yang energy in your reading, Libra, I'm seeing that there's a lot of power in you this month, for sure. There's a lot of Martian energy where you're taking control of your life. You're feeling powerful. You're feeling courageous, getting into some sort of challenge and winning, Libra. Good for you. Okay, so you have the Hanged Man. Isn't this wonderful? This is the Hanged Man from the Alice in Wonderland tarot. And we see the cat that usually, as you may remember, acts as the Deus Ex Machina in the story, right? The Deus Ex Machina, of course, is in Greek theater that thing that comes as a surprise and where the audience gasp and it saves the day, right? So again, we're seeing this consistent here. You're being saved with great force, Libra. I'm seeing that you're saving yourself here. You're saving yourself from a challenging situation that on the outside maybe people would think, ooh, would Libra be okay? But you're coming here to show everyone who you are, Libra. You have the Knight of Wands. Okay. You have the Tower. See, Libra, I'm telling you, there is a certain situation that's going to force you to take action. The Knight of Wands is very quick, so you're taking quick, fierceful action, strong action. You're moving forward. You're not taking this anymore. And with one swift move, you're taking this worry out of your life. In the Tower card, we always see how one person does not accept the situation and is pushed out of the tower, the falling tower, and another person who realizes that this tower is falling, let me jump out and save myself. So I see a lot of confident, brave energy in your reading in the month of June, Libra, where you're taking bold actions and stopping something that, setting boundaries that you did not like. A lot of strength in you. You have the 10 of Swords, and I love this 10 of Swords in specific. Love it. I'm gonna talk about it in a second. Can we put it here? Yeah. I'll adjust this later because I don't want to take time from your reading. You have the Page of Wands again. All the wands, the Yang energy. You're being victorious, taking yourself out of a difficult situation, and celebrating it. What more can I say, Libra? Can you believe this? The King of Wands. Your power this month is going to be so strong that just like a peacock, everyone can see what you've done. Everyone will know who you are and what you're made out of, Libra, this month. Taking a bold move here, my dear friend. Okay. You have the Chariot. As a result of this bold movement, your life now is moving into a favorable direction. A direction that may bring you a lot of fortune in one area or the other. It's changing energy to the other side. From yin to yang, where you're taking action, you're saving the day and making sure you move towards what you want, Libra. And you are moving towards what you want. Because seeing this 10 of Swords, I'm betting this is a situation that took a toll on you for such a long time. This is a situation that brought you a lot of anxiety. Do you see how this... I love this 10 of Swords in this deck. Because you do see someone being stuck in a box, almost feeling claustrophobic because of the situation they're in. And with all the swords, there's no blood, which shows you that this is all mental thoughts that is really taking a toll on this person and making them stuck. If they take themselves out of their heads, they will see that they're free into the Wands energy, where they take action and save their lives, save the situation, come winning and on top of it. And it's not as scary as their thoughts may initially make it seem to be. So there is an area of your life that's bringing you a lot of stress, a lot of worry. Perhaps you heard one type of news that is making you feel afraid and scared. Don't worry, Libra. You are capable of coming up top. You're capable of planning for this. You're capable of making yourself feel safe. There's a higher power here also helping you out. And don't worry about it. You'll move just fine, Libra. Don't worry, please. Let's see the rest of your cards. You have the Four of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. Creation. You're creating something for yourself. Creating a new beginning for yourself in this situation. Wow. Ending the reading, Libra, is the World card, where we can see it's an end of a worrisome cycle and you feeling in control of your world and of your life. Feeling like you can do whatever you want, that the world is not in control of you, but rather you are in control of your world, is the energy that I'm seeing. There is fortune, it's coming right under fortune. And so we see that whatever you're worried about is unnecessary, really, because the fact of the matter is, not only will you be okay, you'll be blessed, Libra. You'll be moving forward fine. We do see with the Four of Pentacles an advice of being careful. So move along with strength and face your worries and fears and challenges by protecting what is yours. So, for example, the Four of Pentacles could talk about saving and taking care of your finances better. It could also be discussing using what you have, using the resources that you have to make things work beautifully. It could be taking a step back in order to go forward with force. It's all about seeing what you have, seeing what you can do, and then going out and saving your life and saving your day. Libra, strong energy this month. This month will change everything for you. Will release your worries. It's like the change that looks scary in the beginning, but is meant to happen to change everything in your life. You will see. Sorry, did I say Aries? Maybe you want to check Aries. You will see, Libra, that there is a certain situation that is perhaps bringing you a lot of butterflies, is making you afraid. It's a situation you don't want to face. You want to go, no, I don't want this to happen to me. I don't want this situation. But you will see that it was there meant for you to push through a door, to come out into another world that is so blessed, so fortunate. You wouldn't have experienced it had you not gone through this, my dear beautiful Libra. So all the best of luck, Libra. I love you, giving you a warm hug. All the best of luck with that. May you come out victorious on the other side and fortunate. That was your reading, Libra. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. Libra, this book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. So if you're interested in that, in your journey, Libra, to help you out achieve your dreams, and to use it with all this beautiful, strong, brave energy, you'll find a link to this ebook. There's also now an audiobook, by the way, to it down in the description box. And Libra, it was such a pleasure experiencing your energy. Thank you for sharing it with me. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Scorpio, how are you? Welcome to your June predictions. Let's take a look at your cards and see what type of energy you have this month. So we'll be taking a look at your oracle cards first. Ooh, you have the spark, passion, creativity, joy. Rekindle your inner fire. Isn't this a wonderful energy to start your month? Let's see what else you have. You have Mercury in Pisces with inspiration. Do you see that, Scorpio? Let me show you that better. There we go. We see a spark and an inspiration. You're working on something with love this month. You're very passionate about something here. Perhaps you might even get a good idea that would make you passionate about something you're working on. You have the blue bell. Okay. Maybe you're putting an idea together because the blue bell was used in the past, historically, to bind a book together. All right, let's see what else. You have a change in the wind. Interesting, Scorpio. Interesting. You could be moving in a different direction this month because of a new idea. Let's check out the rest of your cards. I'm quite curious here about what's happening for you. So you have the Six of Coins, the Six of Pentacles. You have the Emperor. Wonderful. I see you really being in control of something here. Getting an idea and changing direction, especially when it comes to work. I think you're taking a bold move in a different direction this month, Scorpio, and you're very excited and inspired about this great idea. Maybe you have a new business idea that you really feel will work out for you, and you're starting to put in the effort and moving into that smart idea of yours in this direction. You're putting it together, binding it together. You have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is celebration. So it could be one of two things. You're celebrating this new direction. This could also be celebrating a certain event in your life this month, Scorpio. I don't feel, and this is an intuitive feeling, I don't feel that this is a celebration in terms of your work, although I could be wrong, Scorpio. This could really be celebration in terms of your work. This is just an intuitive feeling. I feel like you're celebrating something big in your life happening this month. It's certainly not your birthday, but you're celebrating. Maybe some of you are getting married. Maybe you're getting into a new relationship. Maybe you're celebrating your children's birthday. I'm not quite sure. I could see, pull out some cards and see what you're celebrating here, because I have a hunch about this. And for a lot of you, this could be celebrating this new idea at work. You also have the Seven of Wands. This is an Alice in Wonderland deck. I love this deck, and this is an interesting Seven of Wands here. You have the Empress. The King of Cups. Okay. You have the Eight of Swords. Judgment. I see. Okay. You have the Ten of Swords. I see. The Eight of Pentacles. A lot of work this month, Scorpio. Last but not least, you have the Three of Pentacles. You're definitely working hard this month, and you're cooperating with your team members. You're collaborating with your department, and you're working on a plan here, and you're coming up with a great idea, as we've mentioned, Scorpio. Let me keep this here. So let's see what this is about. I do see something, of course, here with the Eight of Swords and the Judgment and the Ten of Swords. And as I said in every pile, Scorpio, when I see something, I have to tell you honestly, because as the hand here suggests, you are in control. When you see the energies of today, you are in charge of tomorrow. If you don't like something, you change it. So what I'm seeing here, especially that the Seven of Wands appears here and the Empress. Let me break it down to you little by little. So with this Empress here, in the Alice of Wonderland deck, I do see that here someone who's supposedly in charge is not really acting in the best manner as being in charge. I see this person creating some sort of stress in your life this month, Scorpio. You are acting very much in control. You're dealing with the King of Cups, just like the King of Cups, who deals with situations with grace, but at the same time with strength. With a certain person here, who might feel like they are bigger than the position that they have. So this could be perhaps a parent who feels like you've outgrown them and they are not capable of keeping you under their control. This could be one thing. This could be a colleague of yours who feels like they are way bigger than their position. Do you see, this is the Alice in Wonderland deck with the Seven of Wands here, where Alice suddenly took a bottle of that says drink me, drank it, remember, and she became so much bigger than the house she's in. So maybe this is a colleague who feels like they are bigger than where they are. There's a certain challenge for sure that is making you a little bit stuck here, Scorpio. Yes, and that's why you have the Eight of Swords. With that, I do see that there is a wake-up call here. This situation is alerting you to something, Scorpio, with the Judgment. This specific Judgment card, we do see people who were dead and now are rising from the dead, as we're used to in the Judgment card. We see someone hitting their forehead, face palming themselves because they didn't believe that there was an afterlife, and now they realize that there's an afterlife. We see someone here who didn't give mercy to other people and now is asking for mercy. We see someone who is in disbelief and still doesn't want to believe that there is an afterlife. Yeah, we see a lot of disbelief going on here in your reading, as well as with the Ten of Swords. This Ten of Swords is one of my favorites because it's inflicted pain in the mind that one creates within themselves. You see a figure here who's stuck in a box, feels claustrophobic. With a lot of swords, they're not bringing blood because it's not physical pain. It's more emotional pain and feeling stuck, Scorpio. So maybe you have a challenging situation with your work, maybe. And here is the thing, here's the good news, Scorpio. We do see that you're coming up with a wonderful idea where you're changing direction. You're moving away from this stuck energy. You're realizing that you perhaps inflicted a lot of pain on yourself, dealing with nitty-gritties, and perhaps maybe decided to look at what was important. And from there, you're taking charge of your life, Scorpio. You're moving in the right direction mentally and in your real life, in the 3D. You're making plans, I see with the blue bell here, and you're being inspired to look towards the right direction instead of worrying here, Scorpio. I see you're ending your worries and instead being inspired to start planning for what you want. You're asking questions such as, what is important? Am I wasting my time thinking about silly things? Or I don't want to say silly, of course, things that won't make me reach my goals? And should I take charge and look at what's important and how I can achieve these things? You're really being inspired here with a brilliant idea, with light, meaning looking at the right direction. You're celebrating that for sure. You're being proud of yourself this month. Yes, and looking into the right direction. Once you have your eyes set on the right goal, Scorpio, I see you working and focusing on that, working hard on it. Good for you, Scorpio. Good for you. So you're ending all of this pain and looking towards the right direction. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Of course, showing that this month you'll start perhaps investing in something, putting in some effort in something, as the Six of Coins always suggests, and reaping the benefits from that later on. You will get the benefit of the things that you put in. In fact, there is a renewal happening to you, Scorpio. There is a renewal happening to you because this Six of Pentacles speaks about, it's an Alaskan story about a woman who was very merciful on insects. It speaks about the tribe that left this old woman behind into a new camp because she was too old to walk. She barely had teeth to eat, and so they left her a little bit of insects for her to live on. She looked at the insects and said, well, they're young, they still have a long life to live. I'm going to die soon. Why don't I just release them, let them live their lives and have children like I have? These insects were so thankful that she saved them, that they've sent her a wolf. And this wolf kept snatching at the woman's skin, to the extent where the woman realized that she actually shed skin with what the wolf was doing, and now she's become a young woman again. She looked in her reflection in the water, and she found herself to be a renewed young woman again, and she celebrated her life renewed life with these insects. So this brilliant idea is renewing your life, Scorpio. Is giving you another chance to do things beautifully, to see the direction, and you're letting go of the energy here that, yeah, the energy that kept you stuck, perhaps kept you hurt, worried, not knowing what to do in a situation like that. Leaving the past in the past and looking towards the future. And a change in the wind. There's a change in energy here where you're in charge of your life, doing what's right for you. And I did promise, because I have a hunch here, that the Four of Wands is a celebration of something. It could show us that it's a celebration of your work, but it could always also show us something else. So hold on, Scorpio, and let me check that for you. Okay. May we kindly, thanks, find out what is Scorpio celebrating here. 1, 2, and 3. So, Scorpio, you have... Ooh, voila, the Seven of Wands. You're celebrating your freedom from a situation that you did not like. Now is the real Seven of Wands. You know, at the beginning of the reading, I was actually going to pull out the Seven of Wands to show you the difference between the two. The Alice in Wonderland Seven of Wands and the real Seven of Wands. In the Alice of Wonderland, you're like stuck in this house or stuck in a certain situation. Whereas in the Seven of Wands, you feel in charge of a situation. You feel strong to face the things you don't like. So you're celebrating taking yourself out of a situation where you felt stuck. It was taking a toll on you mentally. You're celebrating the Four of Cups here. Do you see a lot of celebrations around you, and you're the only one who's not celebrating here? I'll check that in a second. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. You're celebrating your craftsmanship. You're celebrating your work. You're doing impressive things with your work this month. With this Four of Cups, Scorpio, perhaps you wanted to celebrate it in one way, maybe by fixing something here. But you now have moved on and are celebrating it in a new way. Yes, you wish this situation here would be fixed, but you have your eye on the goal and you're celebrating your new beginning nonetheless, being grateful for everything and happy that you are in charge and have a direction, and you're working with force, with craftsmanship, with great plans. You're sad here a little bit, Scorpio. I want to check that for you also. Sorry, I want to do that. Can we kindly know why is Scorpio, even though they're celebrating, part of their heart is a bit sad, maybe? May we kindly know? Justice and the Hanged Man. Justice and the Hanged Man. Yes, Scorpio. Here the sadness is that you had to change your situation all of a sudden. But nonetheless, you are happy and you are celebrating the fact that you're moving in the right direction with justice. Very well planned, going strong. This is old energy dissipating, and you're now moving into a new phase where you're in charge, happy, and starting to celebrate your control over your life, Scorpio. Scorpio, I wish you all the best of luck from my heart to yours. May you have a wonderful month. May you always celebrate your life, and may you always be in charge. Scorpio, that was your reading for the month of June. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. This book is small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so Scorpio, if you feel like this will help you move even further in your journey, I'd be happy to share that with you. You'll find a link to this ebook, and now there's an audiobook as well. And you'll find all the information you may need about this ebook down in the description box. And Scorpio, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hey Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June predictions. Okay, so you have the extinct, vanished, vulnerable. Something has burned out. How interesting is that? Okay, let's keep this here for now. Maybe this could signify a rare opportunity or something that is about to end. Let's see. You have the Mars in Capricorn with authority. Okay. This could also mean some unique opportunity as well. You have Mars in Gemini with decision. So you're taking a critical decision. Something is running out. A big opportunity maybe that is running out, and you're taking a decision. Let's see. You have Buttercup. Can you see that? Yes, you can. Okay. You have Peace. Okay. You have the Nine of Cups. What a beautiful card to start your reading, Sagittarius. So we are seeing you happy this month with the Nine of Cups and peace. You're at peace and you're happy. That's good to know, okay? You have the Magician. The idea of something running out of time, taking a certain decision. Okay? You have the Seven of Wands. Interesting that the Seven of Wands here came with this specific magician, with the Alice in Wonderland magician. You know, they're very similar in idea. You have the King of Swords. The Chariot. Okay, yeah, the Chariot makes sense here. You have the Four of Cups. I see now. I see. You have the Two of Cups. You have the Seven of Wands again. This is the second pile that has double Seven of Wands. I think it was Scorpio. You have Justice. And let's keep these two towards the end, Scorpio, since the table has run out of space. Oh my, what a month, Sagittarius here. Look, Sagittarius, I see amazing things, and I see a little bit of a challenge during the month that will end up, by the way, very favorable. And I'm here to tell you the truth. Always remember, as I said in many other piles, if there is an energy that you don't like, remember that you are in control. This is a reading of the energies of today, and you can change anything you don't like. But with your reading, Sagittarius, it has an amazing ending here. So what I'm seeing here for you, Sagittarius, is the fact that during the month of June, you're noticing a unique opportunity. something that you like. And just like the rabbit in Alice in Wonderland, you go down the rabbit hole, and the rabbit is charismatic, is exciting, mysterious. You go down, and then you suddenly realize you might be a little bit lost. You might feel like it's not really going into the direction that you thought you started out with, or it would be. Somewhere along the way, you might get a little bit worried that you will get lost. But don't worry, Sagittarius. You are going to conquer this with great courage, with great planning, and I'll show you exactly how I'm seeing that in your card. Here with the Two of Cups, these are two forces, two strong men with the exact same power who found each other. Finally, both of them found someone who has that exact strong power. So as much as the situation may be a little worrisome during the month, Sagittarius, I see you courageously going through it. It's not so scary. Let me tell you, before you build up and get worried, this situation is not scary at all. It just might be a little uncomfortable. Like here with the Four of Cups, you might not like it. It's not something that is going to scare you per se, but it's something that you may not like. Like for example here, this is the Emperor of China, who had a beautiful nightingale who sang in the background. People all around the world came to listen to the sounds of this beautiful nightingale. It was just mesmerizing. When the Emperor found out about this nightingale, he took the nightingale, put him in a prison, and listened to him all day long. And then, after enjoying the nightingale to this extent, going down the rabbit hole here, in terms of the nightingale, the Emperor of Japan sent the Emperor of China a beautiful wooden box that had a wooden bird that would sing and go round. The Chinese emperor fell in love with the box, forgot about the beautiful song of the nightingale. Later on, the emperor was ill in bed, and it was the beautiful sound of the nightingale that helped heal the emperor. But this time the nightingale agreed with the emperor that it would not stay with him and that it would be free and leave. So we see a situation here where you are initially finding something that is exciting, wanting to go after it, and then in the middle finding yourself a little bit lost, feeling like, hey, this is not exactly what I expected it to be. But just as the situation may have been a little bit annoying or uncomfortable, you rise as the King of Swords, Sagittarius, deciding to take a strict action. The Seven of Wands, why am I saying that? I forgot to tell you. This Seven of Wands here looks like a beautiful child who got lost in the forest. And despite the fact that there's a little bit of an overwhelm, maybe she's a little bit afraid, this child, or this child is afraid, yeah. They're determined. They maybe got cut a little bit here and there, but they're determined to find their way, and they did find their way back to their mother's arms. So yeah, it's like just like the rabbit and the story here. You might enter into something that you might think is enjoyable, find that, hey, this is turning into some sort of maze that I don't like. You start taking a firm action. You see the King of Swords and the Seven of Wands here. You start facing this and saying, no, I don't like this. I will not be dealt with like that. I will not allow myself to get down into this rabbit hole. And you certainly bring balance back to the situation, give your back to it and move away from it, Sagittarius. So that could be towards the beginning of the month here. And by doing that, you bring back peace to yourself. You make a critical decision where you feel in control of your life, and you feel really happy about it with the Nine of Cups, Sagittarius. You're skilled at taking your rights back, Sagittarius, with the Magician as well. You know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And you're always capable of bringing yourself back to peace and enjoyment. You're easily going back to your peace of mind, to your enjoyment, thinking that, wow, this looked like an exciting experience. You are, however, happy in your life, as I can see here. With the Buttercup, this is a Persian legend that tells of a prince who fell in love with a beautiful nymph. And so he was so taken aback by her beauty that he incinerated her day and night in hope that she would come back to love him. And the common ending of this legend is that the nymph fell so tired of this prince singing all night that she turned him into a buttercup. So you're changing a situation that looked and felt nice in the beginning into something, and changing it into something else. You know, the way the nymph turned the prince into a buttercup. You can leave something behind that felt and looked amazing, just like the nightingale left the emperor. Yeah, you easily leave what you don't like, Sagittarius, and it's putting you in control and authority this month. You're feeling in control of your life. And you're at peace and happy. Nothing happened there. In fact, you had a little bit of fun in the beginning. Now, this is making me very curious here. What are your two cards? You have the King of Cups and you have Death. This is very obvious. The energy of your month, Sagittarius, liking something in the beginning and then ending it. It seems like you have learned something from this situation, Sagittarius. I will pull out cards and see what you're learning through this, or maybe it's left out as a surprise. But let me see what I can do. So what is Sagittarius learning from this, please? 3. So Sagittarius, you have the Sun. Very optimistic person, my goodness. You have the Sun, you have the 3 of Pentacles, and you have the Fool. So you're learning with the Sun to look at things clearly the next time in a clearer way, not to let someone or something lure you in before you take a very good look at it. Yeah, don't travel towards or go towards something that you haven't studied clearly. And it's also teaching you, as positive as you always are, Sagittarius, to try again towards something that you love. This time with more clarity and with more attention to details of what's happening and what's not. Sagittarius, you're no longer shoving something in order to have a nice time. You've learned that towards the end of the month. And overall, my dear Sagittarius, the beginning is wonderful. Maybe in the middle, you're like, hey, what's going on? But you're standing there strong with the King of Swords and the 7 of Wands. You're giving it your back, getting your peace, positivity, and your life back. In fact, here I feel like you took your right from this situation. You put it back in its place. You feel in control. You feel powerful. And you feel like you weren't compromised whatsoever. You were proud of yourself in this situation, Sagittarius. Overall, an experience that you'll be learning a lot from. Nothing that you can't handle at all, and that's why you have the specific 2 of Cups. You stand there very strong. Nothing is stronger than you, especially this situation, Sagittarius. So proud of you, and I'm wishing you all the best of luck. May you have a beautiful and wonderful month, Sagittarius. It was such a pleasure doing this reading, and if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell, and please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it, but it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, Sagittarius, and feel like it's really going to help you in your journey and in achieving your dreams, you'll find a link to this ebook, and now it's also in audio form, down in the description box. And Sagittarius, it was such a pleasure, so proud of you, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading. We're doing your June predictions. So let's take a look. Yes, I remembered something. Let's take a look at your cards. I've noticed that you've got 3 cards from 3 decks. I don't know what this means yet, why you've been receiving 3s. That's really interesting, isn't it? I'm going to keep it here until we check them out. But let's first, as mentioned, take a look at your oracle cards and see what this is all about. Maybe you've been seeing a lot of 3s, Capricorn. This could be a confirmation for you. So you have the Spirit. Here lies. Personality, mood, soul. Look beyond the obvious. Look, Capricorn, I kind of feel like this month you're getting a lot of help from your spirit team, your spirit guides. You're maybe undertaking something important, or you're starting something very important in your spiritual journey. But let's see. It's a very, very special month for you in specific, Capricorn. You have Tulip. Okay, beautiful card to have. All right. You have Not For You. Quite interesting. There's a chess game going on here. And the message, the Chinese message in the middle is nope. Perhaps your spirit guides telling you not to play a certain game or something. We'll find out. This is really intriguing, Capricorn. Really intriguing. What is going on in this reading? You have, let's take a look at the rest of your oracle cards first. Not for you, huh? Okay. You have Mars in Leo with egotism. You have Venus in Pisces with submission. And you have the Sun in Aries with assertion. What powerful cards, and what is going on? So that's the first 3 we see here. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards, Capricorn. So you have the Lovers. Interesting Lovers card. This is from the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. You have the King of Pentacles. I see a partnership being formed, Capricorn, this month. This specific Lovers card, we can see a partnership built on mutual interest. With the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles, you are creating a lot of success together within this partnership, especially, Capricorn, that you have the tulip. And you may know that in around the 1600s there was this tulip frenzy. You know, tulips caused one of the greatest cases of buying mania in history. In fact, buying one tulip was equivalent to paying something around 150,000 today. So we see a partnership, a business partnership in specific, being formed this month in June, Capricorn, that will result in huge success. And this is being guided by your spirit guide. You're being led to that. So what is going on here? Egotism, submission, and then assertion. In another area of your life, however, Capricorn, maybe another job or maybe another thing in your life, we see that something is not working for you. It's not for you, it says. We see your spirit guides here telling you that sometimes rejection is God's protection, as they say, as the saying goes. And so sometimes things may not work right away for you, or may not work the way you want it in your mind. Some window is closed so that another one is open. So we see the message here of submitting and accepting things as they are. Of course, try your best in all directions. But if you see that you're trying something, you're constantly trying in one direction, and it's just not opening up its doors at the moment, continue to do your best, but don't be so attached to it. Submit. Don't let your ego keep you attached. Submit and understand that there's always a better direction for you. Let things flow is your message, Capricorn. And another door is going to open. Other than this part that I clearly see here from the beginning, I see that there is a strong partnership that will turn into something magnificent on the other side, that will bring in a lot of fortune for you later on, Capricorn, maybe even starting this month, who knows. But you're getting a lot of fortune from this connection or this partnership that you're forming in the month of June. Here lies continuing to look only in one direction is a lie, and it might feel like you're being challenged all the time, trying to make it work when it's not. So don't challenge yourself too much, Capricorn. If it's just not working, just let it be. It is the strongest message that I see on the other side here within an area of your life. What's up with all the threes here? No, these are twos. These are the threes. Okay, so you have the Hanged Man. And you have the Page of Wands. I'm seeing a message here of wait, Capricorn. If the situation is not as you like, let it take its turn and twists and turns. Let it stay on hold for a while. Let it do what it needs to do, and then you will be celebrating something amazing later. Just be patient, Capricorn, is your message really here. Don't worry and don't stress yourself about something that is not working, is what I'm seeing here for you. Okay, let's see what's up here. So, yeah, well, I took these first. Let's see what they are. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting, right? You have the Death card. You have the Page of Swords. Do we have space for one more card here? I think we do. We can push these a little bit, and let's take one and leave two towards the end. You have the Hanged Man again. Wow. In fact, the bottom row starting with the Hanged Man and ending with one. What an interesting reading, Capricorn. Okay, so what is going on here? We see that there is a strong transformation within the month of June for you, Capricorn, in so many areas of your life, in your fortune, in your work. And at the same time, a halt in other areas. There's a hold in other areas. There's a time saying that things in the other areas will work in the right time. Just let it be, Capricorn. I see in the month of June, Capricorn, that some people surrounding you are noticing your potential. They perhaps want to get a piece of the pie. They're trying to get on your good side, but you are armored. You realize this situation, and you're protecting yourself very well from that. You're aware of it. You're not allowing it to happen. You're not letting people take from you what is not theirs. In fact, with the Page of Swords, you're treading carefully. You're thinking very well. You're courageous. You're there to stop what is not right and take what is yours. You're very strategic in the month of June, Capricorn. You find that some things are working marvelously. It's almost crazy, while other things are just on hold for the time being. And you're treading through the month carefully. You have another sword here with the Sun and Aries with assertion. You're going through the month with so much power, with so much confidence, with great planning. And your spirit guides are telling you as long as you accept the transformations, good, and the ones that you have not expected, realize that everything has a divine timing, you'll be absolutely okay. Don't worry about anything, Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm also seeing the message of whatever is not working, not just accepting it. That's definitely your message, but also look at it from a different perspective. Don't be stuck on it in one way, shape, or form. Transform the situation you don't like. Let that, whatever is not working, do its thing. Try to think of it from a different perspective. And perhaps sometimes the perspective is, as we said, is to let it be and look towards something else, or to change your mindset about it, or to change the way you're doing things. Whatever it is, let the transformation happen. There's huge transformations for you in the month of June, Capricorn. Mark my words there. In so many areas of your life. With lies, especially that it's coming with mood. Don't let the changes fool you and make you worried. Enjoy the ones that are coming out great, and the ones that may be slow, or you may feel that now the doors aren't open. Just let it be, Capricorn. Don't worry. It's going to work out great. In fact, this period of your life is transforming your whole life altogether. Let's see what your last two cards are. 9 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Didn't I say it has to do with work? Look, Capricorn, your work is doing great, and winning is not a straight upward movement. It's ups and downs, right? So realize that if one area is not really working, it's not doing well, just let it be. The whole trajectory of your life is going upwards. You're getting your dreams fulfilled, and keep doing what you're doing. You're magical, Capricorn. It's all in divine timing. You have watches all over. In the right time, everything will come together. You need not worry. That was your reading, Capricorn. I wish you all the best of luck, not just in the month of June. May it be a wonderful month for you, but also for the rest of your life. That was your reading, Capricorn. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. Capricorn, this really may be the book for you. It's small, straight to the point, and so it won't waste your time. You won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And Capricorn, I know that this is what you love. If you're interested in this book, there's also a new version. There's an audiobook now that's available. If you're interested in it, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And Capricorn, it was such a pleasure doing this reading for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June predictions. So first, we will be taking a look at your oracle cards. So Aquarius, you have the Moon, chaos, illusion, intuition, create and wait for clarity. Quite interesting, Aquarius. You're a deep thinker, so I'm not surprised that your energy here is speaking about letting your thoughts calm down and seeking clarity. I feel like this is straight away a message from your spirit guides. You have Jupiter in Cancer with speculation. I see, Aquarius, that during the month of June you may have some worries about different things in life. Maybe your work, maybe about your environment, whatever it is. It's very clear in your reading, first and foremost, to take control of how you think, Aquarius. You're a very smart person. Don't let your thoughts get the best of you, and make sure that you are always on top of your thoughts, is the clear message that I'm seeing here. You have the Sun in Gemini with versatility. Interesting. Love that. You have the Lily of the Valley. Love the Lily of the Valley, don't you? Beautiful card. Okay. You also have Clean It Up. I really feel with Clean It Up is again has to do with your thoughts. There's a very strong message, Aquarius, this month with regards to how you think, and it's a double-edged sword, and this is why you have the Lily of the Valley, because throughout history the lily, the extract of the Lily of the Valley was called agua aurea, or gold water. It's what's distilled from the Lily of the Valley, and it was so precious. It was helped in curing nervous system, or rather nervous disorders and strokes, and it was kept for that reason in golden and silver containers. Now here's the thing, the rest of the plant is poisonous, and so too much of it, or taking the wrong part of it, can have the opposite effect. And so it is your thoughts, Aquarius, this month, and how you feel, that will determine the success of your month. And perhaps this is why you have the Sun in Gemini with versatility. Be flexible with the different things that happen in your life that you may not initially like, the things that might not always go the right way, and don't overthink it, is the message. Let things be, let it happen as they happen. Always stay grounded and positive. Think of solutions calmly. Think for clarity of the situation, and not worry too much, Aquarius. This will turn your month into great prosperity. It will put you on the right track. And the reason I'm saying prosperity, with all the distilled agua aurea, I'm seeing gold, I'm seeing great things happening for you, Aquarius. Let the month unfold the way it wants to. Don't worry too much about it. Okay, you have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I see why the worrying, Aquarius. You probably have a lot of people some people maybe who bicker with you unnecessarily. We see Tweedles in the Alice in Wonderland deck. Here in the Nine of Wands, we see Tweedles preparing to do a battle again. So you have some people bickering, bringing bad energy towards you. Yeah, stay out of it as much as you can. You have the Devil. Again, that's the same energy. beware the Jabberwock. Remember, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. But here's the thing with the devil. It's all about battling against irrational fears. But also, Aquarius, this is about self-control and addiction as well. That's another area. So it's about controlling your thoughts, controlling the things that get the best of you, controlling the habits that you want to create, keeping them. Yeah, controlling yourself. Self-control is your key in this month, Aquarius. You have, wow, do you see that? You have the Wheel of Fortune in the month of June. So it's looking amazing for you, Aquarius. Other than your thoughts and worries, actually, the month is a brilliant month for you. It seems like with the gold, as I saw here, and then the Wheel of Fortune, there's a lot of fortune for you, Aquarius. It's overall an amazing month. Just tread through it carefully, with a lot of grace, and let the great energy come for you, my beautiful Aquarius. You have the Seven of Cups. Let me adjust that. So I see you planning carefully for your future this month, Aquarius. You're drawing your dreams. You're thinking of all of the things you want to achieve in life. So happy for you, Aquarius. Definitely a month where you're seeing some of your dreams come true. Some is such an understatement. I want to say you're ecstatic, Aquarius. You cannot believe what's happening. Very happy for you, Aquarius. May you always be blessed, sweetheart. You have the Knight of Swords. It's a month that will pass by quickly for you, Aquarius, it seems. Ooh, you have the Empress. You have the Ace of Swords. You have the Two of Wands. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. Let me keep these two right here. We'll check them out at the end. So, Aquarius, what is happening here? I see you working hard this month with the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. But during this month, I see you planning, making careful plans of things that you wish to achieve. And I see you taking action towards them, working. And I see your work having a quick effect this month, Aquarius. I also see you with great thought and clarity. You're cutting off the knots, the challenges that were standing in your way, my dear beautiful Aquarius, bringing back balance into your life. You're not accepting challenges this month, meaning you're not accepting challenges to stand in your way. Good for you, Aquarius. And so with this new type of thought that you will be adopting, it seems, you're birthing a new aura for yourself, if that even makes sense. Meaning there's a shift in energy surrounding you, where you could have been surrounded by energy of anxiousness, worries, illusions, feeling like you don't know how to tread through things, but your clarity of thought, cleaning up your thoughts, yes, cleaning up your thoughts, throwing negativity away, and rather being flexible enough to think slowly of how to deal with things, not to let the bickering get to you, working through your addictions or working through your habits, Aquarius, will really put things into order for you, clearing up the aura and the energy around you. In fact, we see here Lady Guadalupe of Mexico, a Catholic saint who has come to represent the people who have mixed heritage, the natives and European heritage, and she is a symbol of peace, of course, unity, but of healing. So you're healing your mental state this month, Aquarius. You're healing, I feel, your habits as well, maybe even your physical state for some of you, watching the flexibility here, or you're just healing your situation overall. It's a month where you're putting things into perspective, doing things right, cleaning up all the areas that weren't working out well, especially how you think, and putting things in order. Not only that, but there's great fortune coming in for you this month. You'll be very happy with the news that you're getting, with the great fortune happening for you, my dear Aquarius. It's looking awesome for you. And at the same time, like I said, you're working towards certain specific plans and you're moving towards them. Great month for you overall, my dear beautiful Aquarius. Let's see what you have here. You have the five. Oh, let me adjust that. There we go. You have the 5 of Cups, as well as the 5 of Wands. What surprising cards. We see here, Aquarius, with the 5 of Cups, a little loss or a little thing not happening the way you like, whereas you would usually cry over it or maybe feel really bad over it. I see you being nonchalant about it, being poised and being okay with it. Perhaps this is the result of you cleaning up how you see things this month, Aquarius. Good for you. I see you've overcome this internal battle here, where you're going to tread through it really okay. It's not going to bother you that much, which is a wonderful thing, Aquarius, especially that in the background you have great fortune coming in. You're also a little bit annoyed here with the little bickering that keeps appearing in your reading. So there's some annoyances of some sort with someone in your life that you're not too happy with. And since you have these two highlighted, Aquarius, along with the fortune that we see here, let's get some advice from Spirit on how to deal with these two situations, Aquarius. Let me get your tarot cards. We can already see why your whole reading was speaking about being versatile, having clarity of thought, keeping yourself balanced, keep clearing your mind, and things will turn into gold, Aquarius. Don't let yourself be driven emotionally by events this month. You will strengthen. It will be like healing for you, this practice. It will strengthen your ability to face anything, really. It will make you stronger. It will help you heal. It will help you vibrate higher. In fact, always remember, Aquarius, with this specific Wheel of Fortune, there's amazing things coming up for you. Focus on your work and don't let little things, really, I promise you this is what I'm seeing. Don't let little things disturb your mental peace, is exactly what I'm seeing for you. But I will seek advice here. Can we kindly get advice for Aquarius, please, on how to deal with this? Thank you very much. So Aquarius, you have the Empress again. Wow, okay. With the Empress, I'm seeing deal with it gracefully. Just let it be, accept it, do your best, of course, but accept it, let it be. Choose your mental state and your happiness over anything else. You have the Star. Remember that you are going to rise very high, my dear beautiful Aquarius. This is your card, right? You're going to rise very high, so don't worry about the little things on the way. Let it go. Let the bickering go. Let everything go. Remember that you're headed towards something amazing, my dear Aquarius. Let the little things go is your advice. Don't give it much weight. Don't give it much space when it's really just small. And last but not least, you have the Two of Pentacles. Again, showing here the idea of balance. As you tread through this month carefully, taking on one little thing after the other, one little thing after the other, dealing with one thing after the other, slowly but surely, my dear Aquarius. You will realize that these are little disturbances, that you're working in the right direction, that you're dealing with the things that are that might have otherwise caused you to be stressed in a very smart way, and that's why you're nonchalant here. You're taking it literally step by step, step by step, telling yourself, no worries, it's okay, let's see what we're gonna do about the situation. Calm down, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, great. Nothing is worth my mental peace. Overall, I promise you, Aquarius, it's a wonderful month. As long as you keep yourself calm, there is wonderful news coming for you. Things will work out beautifully. Remember, my dear Aquarius, this is your card. It came in your reading. I wish you all the best of luck from my heart, Aquarius. It was such a lovely thing doing your reading for you. I really enjoyed it. And I wish you all the best of luck. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. You might be interested in it, Aquarius, because it's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. You won't waste time reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And so if you're interested in that, you'll find a link to this ebook. And now there's also an audiobook down in the description box. And Aquarius, it was such a pleasure doing your reading. I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi Pisces, welcome to your reading. Let's take a look at your June predictions. So we will be taking a look at your oracle cards first. You have 2 of these cards I noticed while shuffling. Let's take a look and see. So you have the Vessel, circulation, movement, contained but in motion. Quite interesting. Let's see what this is all about. With the Vessel here, you're receiving some sort of blessing in the month of June, Pisces. You have Venus in Cancer with birth, the Vessel and birth. Some of you, that's not necessarily, of course, some of you may be expecting a child, only if you know about it, of course. You have Mars in Pisces with escape. With the Buddha here, I kind of feel like you escape mentally. It's like you are at peace of mind, Pisces, in the month of June. That's wonderful energy. Very happy for you, Pisces. You have, ooh, interesting. You have the Sickle. Hey, soul family, welcome. Sorry, Pisces, I had to charge my camera. Okay, so you have message in a bottle, and you have the Fates. Beautiful card, Pisces. Message in a bottle is kind of tying up with the Sickle. You're getting the results of something that you've worked hard in, or some sort of effort that you've put in. You're now getting the results of it with the phone call here. The phone and inside a bottle. I kind of feel like you'll be contacted for something, Pisces, perhaps. Let's see. This is what I see so far. we must take a look at the rest of your cards all together. So you have the Death card, and we can already see the Queen of Cups and Alice in Wonderland saying, off with their heads, right? All right. You have the King of Swords. The King of Swords again. Whoa, this looks very significant for you, Pisces. You also have the Two of Swords. Okay, again, I'll wait. Let's see the rest of the cards. You have the Six of Cups. The Knight of Swords. So 2 King of Swords and 1 Knight of Swords in the same square. The Three of Pentacles. Interesting reading, Pisces. And I feel like we can only fit one of these small cards. The Six of Cups again, unbelievable, the synchronicities here. Your message is united, Pisces. And I will leave these two. We can check them out together at the end of your reading and see what more messages you have and predictions for the month of June. But so far, with the Buddha right under the sickle, and I see with these Two of Swords, you kind of somehow been working on a certain shadow, Pisces. You're growing stronger. You're becoming a very strong person this month, Pisces, with the King of Swords. It's like you're healing your shadow, and it's causing you to become a very balanced, strong person. Because with the King of Swords, it's that sort of energy you're growing into, where you have the balance. Kings have balance, are balanced energy. You have the balance of being spiritual and graceful, all while being a strong, firm person. We see the King of Swords here working behind the scenes into creating a plan or doing something. So you've been working for a long time, and the reason I'm saying long time is because you have the Six of Cups showing up twice in your reading. So you've been working for years to heal a certain shadow. And Pisces, in the month of June, you're reaping all the benefits of the hard efforts you've put in to clear this shadow. Now, I kind of have an idea of what this shadow is, Pisces, because of this specific Death card that we've noticed in the beginning of your reading. I feel like with this off with their heads, Queen of Hearts here, you know, this card signifies in this specific Alice in Wonderland deck a certain scare, but it's all fluff, not real worries, you know. Someone who wants to bully or scare, but has no real value of doing something actually about it. And this is showing me that you have been healing long years of some sort of maybe traumatic worries, traumatic fears, maybe anxiousness. It could be you're taking a hold and command of your mental state, Pisces. It's in your hand now. You're becoming a very strong person, and you are going to see the benefits of that in the month of June. I'm sure, Pisces, with all of these big court cards here, you must have definitely seen the effects of that over the last couple of months. But with this message in a bottle, you're being contacted for something that will prove to you that you have not just overcome this shadow internally where you only feel it, but it shows and vibrates from you on the outside. See, and that's why you have the fates. It's like you're growing into the higher version of yourself, Pisces. In fact, I kind of feel here with the 12th house, that you are reaching you're moving towards your north node of who you are supposed to come. I'm going to reach as far as to say, my dear Pisces, that this month, the month of June, or maybe even the beginning of July as well, 1-7, the 1st of July, and 17 is a very significant number numerologically. You will be healing completely a certain karma that you were meant, one of your karmas or one of your huge karma pertaining to your north node in the month of June, and maybe even completely healing it by the beginning of July, Pisces. It's a very important spiritual month for you. What a month, Pisces. And this is why you have birth. Do you see that? It's the beginning of a new you, my dear Pisces. Such a significant month for you. And with the vessel, I feel like it's going to have an effect, circulation, movement throughout your whole life. Who you are, the decisions that you take, the experiences that come into your life, the projection and the reflection in your outside world are all going to be a new part of your experience, where you really step into the north node, succeeding into healing what you've come here to heal, Pisces. This is, I think, the most significant reading of this whole month, in my opinion. They were all amazing, but to see someone healing and moving towards their north node, bravo, Pisces, bravo for this work. Now, I see an extension of the main message that I told you here, with you being recognized for this effort for one reason or the other, and being contacted for something. I'm not sure, but you do see with the Three of Pentacles here a certain maestro in their field doing something so beautifully, so amazing, and everyone watching them. So for some reason, as you heal the shadow, Pisces, you will be recognized. It highlights your light. Healing the shadow shows the uniqueness that you have, and you're being contacted for your light rather than healing your shadow. But your light is showing now, because now that you've healed your shadow. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I must give an example to explain further what I want to say. Let's say, for example, someone is really good at singing, right? They have a beautiful voice, but their shadow was perhaps worries and fears. They had stage fright, for example. Let's say this person worked for years on their stage fright, whereas in the past they would sing, their voice wouldn't come out with its full capacity. They weren't able to make the performance they do beautifully in their room because of stage fright. Now, as this person has worked on healing that stage fright, now they're able to stand up confidently and sing beautifully, where people for the first time recognize the light or that they have to offer, going wow, because it's meant for this person to sing. It's their gift, and now everyone is shivering and getting goosebumps at just how beautiful their voice is and their performance is. That's what I mean by how your shadow is showing your light. So you won't be contacted because the shadow is not there anymore. You're being contacted because now that the shadow is not there, something that you shine with is really being shown now. It's being properly presented. You're being recognized for it. I'm not sure what this message is. Perhaps these two cards may lead us. If they don't, I will try and extract cards and see what this message is. It could be a surprise. We may not get a clear message, but we may get, who knows, right? But all in all, with the Six of Cups, This is a confirmation, Pisces, that you're becoming who you're supposed to be, your higher self. I'm so proud of you. Pisces, so proud of you. My goodness. I feel so lucky to have done a reading of this sort, Pisces. You have the Seven of Cups, again, a wish coming true. Do you see? We were just saying that. A wish coming true. And the Ten of Swords, an end of a brutal cycle where you at some point felt like you were going to drown, and maybe you felt like it was, this shadow was drowning you. It was so bad, it was about to make it impossible for you to live at some point, or to persevere is the right word. And now it's you're getting your dream come true of becoming who you're supposed to be, Pisces. It's the end of the cycle this month. Finito. You're living your own dream, your higher self, or who you're supposed to be, reaching a huge milestone. And now I'm going to check what this message in a bottle is. I can't just leave you like that, Pisces. Can we kindly get more information, please, on what this message is for Pisces? Thank you. What are they getting? 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay. So, Pisces. 8 of Cups. The World. We're seeing you're leaving. Yeah, we know you're going to reach your higher potential, you're beginning to become the best version of yourself. You're beginning to shine and people can see you now. So you're moving away from something, ending something. So this phone call is going to end a chapter in your life. Finished. You're moving away from a certain chapter. What are we getting into? The Hierophant. For a lot of you, Pisces, this could be a commitment with someone. Maybe you're getting into a new relationship. Who knows? But of course, Pisces, always remember, it's not necessarily, if this is not what you're looking for, this could mean a gazillion of things, not just relationships. You're being contacted maybe for some sort of partnership. And you have the Page of Cups. I mean, for a lot of you, Pisces, if you're single and looking to be in a romantic connection, this could be the beginning of something here, or of someone noticing you, Pisces. But if this is not the case for you, with the Hierophant as well as the Page of Cups, I would say you're being contacted to lead others in an area, teach others something. Now that you have, even though to you it seems like you've just started this journey, your experience, you have a hold of the experience that you're being called for. Remember when we said people are going to see your light now that you've healed your shadow, so you're being contacted for something. You feel like you with the Page of Cups, you don't have the full experience for it, but you're definitely firm on the road and way ahead of so many others that could learn from you in one thing or the other. Could it be your voice, your singing maybe, like the example that we just gave? Could it be you teaching something because you have great information about something? Could it be you being a spiritual leader as well with the Hierophant? It's just endless. It depends on where you're light. If you want a clue, Pisces, other than the relationship that we talked about, if you want a clue in this area, it has to do with where you shine, Pisces, where your light is. See where your light is, and that is the area where you're going to be contacted this month. Also, for a lot of you, along with that, it seems you may be noticed by some potential romantic partner that could have an eye on you, and it could be the beginning of a commitment where both of you like each other. Pisces, that was your reading for the month of March. I have enjoyed it immensely. I cannot begin to tell you. All the best of luck from my heart to yours. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. Don't forget to click on your notification bell. And please don't forget to check out my productivity book. It's small, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate on reading it. But it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying the process. And if you're interested in that, by the way, there's an audiobook now that I've just released to the book as well. If you're interested, you'll find a link to this ebook down in the description box. And Pisces, it was such a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in. All the best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.